morning everyone. Today we'll talk about augmented reality and virtual reality. So my name is Luqman. My friends Amjad, Sky, and Arash. So we will start with Arash.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Arash and today I will be presenting about the introduction and revolution of augmented reality and virtual reality. Before we dive to modern AR and VR, let's take a look at the roots of 3D technology that created by Sir Charles Weston. He was a professor of experimental philosophy at King's College. He is the father of 3D and virtual reality. Interestingly, his career began with acoustic and musical instruments since he came from a family of instrument makers. He also introduced the electric telegraph, but in 1830s his focus shifted to stereoscopy, which is the foundation of how we see 3D images today. Now, I will move to the revolution of AR and VR. The revolution of AR and VR started in 1838 with the invention of the stereoscope by Sir Charles Weston. This device introducing the world three-dimensional viewing for the first time. Building on that idea of immersion in 1962, then he created the Sensorama. This machine didn't just use visual, also sound, vibration, and even smell, making one of the first attempts to engage multiple senses in virtual experience. Around the same time, he designed the telesphere mask in 1960, offering stereoscopic 3D and wide vision. This concept gave the idea of VR headset we know today. Then, in 1968, Ivan Sutherland introduced the Sword of Damocles. The headset was so heavy, had two suspended from the ceiling, isn't called Sword of Damocles. Fast forward to 2012, Palmer Lucky launched the Oculus Rift. Unlike Lear experiment, the Rift was practical, designed for gaming. 2019, Facebook introduced Oculus Quest, standalone VR, and most recently, in 2024, Apple announced the Apple Vision Pro. This device combines augmented reality and virtual reality, called mixed reality. We have just seen how AR and VR have evolved over the time. What about how the arcade doing? For the part, I will hand this thing over to Luqman Hakim, who will guide us through the next section.
So hi, my name is Luqman. I will talk about market value of AR and VR statistically from 2020 to 2025. So in 2020, the market is $6 billion because the AR is still in early stage and mainly driven by gaming and some enterprise users. In 2021, the market is 10 billion and strong jump 15% from 2020. Pandemic effect and more affordable standalone headset like Oculus Quest 2 boost the sales. And in 2022, the market value is 12 billion, growth slowed a bit, and VR gained more use in enterprise training, education, and healthcare. And in 2023, the market value is 16 billion, a bigger increase. This is because content library grew and hardware improved. Business start adopting VR more seriously for simulation and collaboration. And 2024, the market value is 70 billion. 17 billion. Market growth stabilized and the competition increased, but the headset price and adoption plateaued a little. And in 2025, the market value is 20 billion, expected to rise again, driven by better hardware, 5G or AI integration, and broader enterprise and consumer adoption.
Hi, I'm Amjad. Now, let's talk about the challenges of AR and VR industry. First of all, there are technical challenges, which is hardware limitations for users. Then, there are also social challenges, which is users will have lesser human interaction between them. Next up, there are also ethical challenges, which is the system tend to violate privacy policy. And last but not least, for legal challenges, the system will collect vast amount of personal data. Let's take a look on the future of AR and VR industry. First of all, for education, we will have potential in making learning more immersive, engaging, and interactive towards younger generations. And then, for retail, it will allow customers to see how clothes will fit their bodies, which can lead to reduce of the risk of dissatisfaction of customers and time-consuming returns. And then, for healthcare, doctors can train their skill by doing surgery simulation using VR and also AR. And last but not least, for entertainment industry, players can enjoy their game experience with more immersive and personalized experience built through experience engineering, which can lead to more enjoyment for users. Let's go to the next slide.
Hi, I'm Sky. I'm here to introduce about example, advantage and disadvantage of AR and VR. First, the example of AR is it can be used in healthcare sector. Because AR enable users to see highly detailed 3D image of different body systems when they hover mobile devices over a target image. Besides, the example of VR is we can use it in patient care like nursing homes. Moreover, the advantage of AR is it enhances customer experience as it allows customers to interact with virtual elements in real time. On the contrary, it is too expensive as they require substantial investment in research, development, and infrastructure, which costs around $10,000 to $50,000. Okay, next. The advantage of AR is we can let the learning become fun with VR. VR makes dry and abstract concepts more entertaining and appealing for students. However, it will cause health risks as prolonged use of headsets causes various health issues like eye strain, headache, and nausea.
So that's the end.